a jack of all trades. The Bristol Beaufighter. Bristol's prestigious Type 156 Beaufighter was a heavy two-seater long-range fighter that proved a formidable night interceptor and anti-shipping aircraft, a hastily improvised concept combining the flying surfaces and rear fuselage of the Beaufort torpedo bomber with a new front fuselage and higher powered engines. The Beaufighter progressed from design to prototype in just 6 months. The Mark 1F night fighter entered service in August 1940, just in time for the start of the Luftwaffe's Blitz raids on British cities. Using airborne interception AI radar, the Beaufighter destroyed numerous German night raiders with its 420mm cannon. From December 1940, Beaufighter Mark 1Cs became RAF Coastal Command's standard long-range fighter. The most widely used Beaufighter variant, the TF Mark X, carried out devastating attacks against enemy shipping after entering service in June 1943. It could be armed with bombs, rockets or torpedoes, or a combination of all three. They also made effective ground attack aircraft operating in this role in the Western Desert and the Far East. Of the 5,564 Bristol Beaufighters that were delivered to the RAF, 2,205 were Mark X's. Some 364 were built in Australia and operated by the Royal Australian Air Force against Japanese shipping around New Guinea. Specifications: power plant, 2 1,670 horsepower Bristol Hercules 6 or XV1 14-cylinder radial engines. Beaufighter Mark 6. Wingspan 57 feet 10 inches. Wing area 503 square feet. Length 41 feet 8 inches. Gross weight 21,600 pounds. Maximum speed 333 miles per hour at 15,600 feet. Range 1,500 miles. Accommodation 2 crew. And first flight 17th of July 1939. So where it's actually saying about the 2 crew, I've never understood this because of course the observer of course has his bubble, but on the early models they had no machine gun. So what actually was his role? Was it as navigator? What was he actually there for? So that bit I could never understand, but hopefully someone will tell me in the comments. Okay, let's do country by country then, shall we? Australia, Canada, Dominican Republic, United Kingdom, Israel, and that's actually quite a good story in itself, how they got there. Nazi Germany, captured aircraft, probably the experimental wing. New Zealand, Norway, Poland, Portugal, South Africa, Turkey and the United States. I absolutely love the ingenuity of the Israelis. So what they actually did the night before production was due to take place, they actually stole them. So they took off from the airfield in the dead of night and flew them to Israel. I think there was a stop at Portugal along the way. There must have been to refuel. And that's how they pinched them under the nose of the RAF, which is quite something, to be honest. I read that in Aeroplane magazine back in 2013, so 10 years ago. But yeah, fantastic story. Hopefully I can get more details about the operation and bring it to you at some point. And there's a few more things that I want to highlight about this aircraft, but it certainly won't be today. I do have a dreadful cold and I'm really not in the mood. So we will bring you that another time, hopefully this year. Okay, have a good one, and I will speak to you on Wednesday as usual. Ta-da.